So, to start off our day, the first thing we did was explore our neighborhood. We lived in the 5th district, so we made our way for breakfast and we decided to go to a typical Parisian breakfast style place. Crunchy. It's really good. Crunchy. Next, we went to the Panthéon, which was so beautiful and honestly underrated. After the Panthéon, we went to the Jardin du Luxembourg. It was so beautiful. It was still early spring when we went, so not many things were growing. However, it was very nice to just sit and observe the beautiful nature. For lunch, we wanted to try something French, so we had the onion soup, which came with bread as well on the side. It wasn't our favorite, but it is worth a try. We then walked along the Seine river. We also saw lots of street vendors selling their art, which was very cool to see. We also got hungry, so we stopped by at BO&ME and we had the raspberry stuffed croissant, which was honestly worth the hype. It was so good. Then we went to the Louvre Museum. For us, the entry to the Louvre was free because we're under 26 years old and we're from the EU. However, I do recommend booking your tickets online in advance as it gets very busy, especially in the summer and more touristic seasons. For us, we booked it around a week in advance. The Louvre Museum was giant. It was almost impossible to see everything. However, our favorite part was the ceilings as they were so beautiful. Of course, we had to see Mona Lisa herself. There she is. However, it was so crowded, it was so hard to get around this room. As you could see, there's so many people. We then made our way back to our hotel where we chilled for a bit before going for dinner. For dinner, we went to Bouillon Chartier in the 6th arrondissement, where we ordered steak with fries and sangria. The food itself wasn't anything extraordinary, however, it was cheap and the service was fast. The only thing is the place was very crowded. However, if you want authentic French food and for a good price, this is the place to come, so I do recommend if you are close by. To start off day 2, we first walked along the Seine river, and then we also placed a locket with our names. And then we made our way to Muséum d'Orsay. Overall, we really enjoyed the collection the museum had, as there was even Van Gogh pieces. There was also Claude Monet pieces at the museum. We got hungry, so we went to have eclairs at Gosselin, and this was the best eclair I ever had in my life. After that, we went to Petit Palais, which is free entry for everyone. It was quite empty as well, and it was so stunning. We soaked up the sun for a bit before heading to Musée de l'Orangerie. We then got ready for dinner and we went to dinner to Les Baux de Paris. To start off day 3, we first went to Opera Garnier. It was built during the reign of Napoleon III and designed by architect Charles Garnier. It is covered in marble, gold leaf, sculptures, and mosaics, basically a place for an opera. You don't even need tickets to an actual show to be able to see it yourself. Here's a picture of my friend being royalty. We then went to one of the most famous department stores in the world, Galeries Lafayette. In fact, it played a big role in making Paris the fashion capital of the world, and there's many luxurious brands, as you could see here. So many perfumes, I've never seen so many in my life, and the sizes were crazy too. We then also went upstairs where you could get a view for free of Paris from above. You could even see Montmarte from here, by the way. We got a small souvenir, and then we made our way to the metro, which we use all the time. And on our way to the Eiffel Tower, there was a station named after me with Lena, which was so funny. We still had quite a lot of time to kill, so we decided to go to Montmartre, which is in the 18th arrondissement in Paris. The stairs, however, were a nightmare. We really enjoyed how much art was all around us, and we went to a photo booth and we took some pictures. There was also a bunch of artists selling their art because a while ago, legends like Pablo Picasso and Vincent van Gogh lived and worked here in this district. On top of the hill sits the Sacre-Coeur, which was so beautiful. One of my favorite things we did was we watched a sunset and a nice concert by Alex Gobbet, where he sings some nice famous songs. And there was some very funny French men dancing, which was honestly the highlight of the day for us. You know you're in Paris when you see a photo shoot happening right in front of you. These angels looked so cool and it was so interesting to watch. This happened like right in front of us. We took the bus again back to the Eiffel Tower because we really wanted to see it sparkle at night, as it only happens every hour for 5 minutes. And that was it for day 3, our last day. Check out the video description where you will find the exact itinerary we did with each day written with all the activities we did, the exact same as this video. And thank you very much for watching.